Hello, folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just back in here talking to you, folks. And what I want to talk to you about tonight is sometimes when people have delusional thoughts in their head and they make up their mind that what they're saying is a fact, then I think that's what makes it bad for them, because it can cause you health problems, from high blood pressure, which is what somebody I know has. And it's just not good for a person, folks, to sit around and think all these delusional thoughts up in your head about certain people, that really tried to care and everything, folks, because they keep their self separated from people that really care for them, folks, because they're sitting around thinking all these thoughts up. Like, for instance, my sister said that I controlled her all the way from down here where I live at, all the way up to Alabama. And there's no way that I could do that, folks. That's miles and miles away. And anyway, why would I want to control somebody, folks? It doesn't benefit me one way or the other. And I don't really care what others do with their lives, because we all each have individual households that we take care of, and we all have to pay bills and live our lives and stuff like that, and leave others alone, folks, which is what I do. I believe in living and letting live. But when I say the delusional thoughts, folks, that's just what people do. Sometimes they sit and think of all these things up in their head and get to believe in everything that they're saying. And that's what they really believe, folks. And, I think a lot of times when they feel this way, it causes them to be separated from people that they really care about, because they start thinking negative thoughts about how that person feels and thinks and all that stuff, folks. And if you don't really know how someone feels in your heart and things like that, in their heart, folks, how can you really estimate what they're really thinking and feeling, folks? You can't. That's impossible. You can't think or feel for somebody else and draw a conclusion on how they might be, because you might be shocked to know that everything that you think in your mind about somebody might be totally the opposite, folks. But, this has been going on ever since we was kids, folks. And she always sits, and my sister always sits and draws up her own conclusions in her head about how someone is really supposed to be. Well, she can't do that, folks, because she can't think for other people. It's sad to see somebody in that position to where they worry more about what others are doing rather than trying to, check themselves and try to get their life straight too. They want to clean somebody else's closet before they clean somebody else to clean their own. And that's what that boils down to, folks. And it doesn't work out, because when you're trying to clean somebody else's closet, you're casting a stone at somebody when you might be guilty of stuff yourself, folks. If you're doing that, then you're just trying to be something you're not, because we're all imperfect and we all make mistakes and everything, so this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. Delusional thoughts is no good, folks. It doesn't help us to sit around and think about all these negative thoughts and dreaming up things in your head about what they might be like or whatever. I haven't been around nobody for years, folks. And, you know, since I've gotten my life straight and I'm doing for myself now to try to be a better person every day, nobody really and truly that I knew in the past, nobody really and truly knows me now, today, because I'm not the same person that I was back years ago. I'm totally different now, and I have a different way of, I have a different mindset about things, folks. I want my life to be good and happy and peaceful and drama-free, and that's what I'm going to stay like, folks. And, you know, just like I told you on that video earlier, you know, I'm just going to be myself, you know, and be happy with the way I am and everything, folks. And I'm not going to let what others think and feel affect the way I am and stuff. And, you know, my sister said my videos look stupid and everything, folks, but there's people that like my channel, you know, because we get on here and we do a lot of different things. I haven't put a whole lot of videos on here right now, folks, but, I mean, not today I haven't, but I do get on here and talk to you all about what you know, what I'm thinking and everything that might be helpful to others. But we just have to not try to live someone else's life, folks, and let them be themselves. And, you know, if that person is not bothering anyone or anything, I don't think they should have a problem with them. You know, she got on my channel and started following my channel, and that's the only reason that she wound up trying to get in contact with me. You know, I haven't even been reaching out to her or anything, you know, because it seems like every time we try to talk or be friendly or anything like that, if something don't go her way, then she winds up getting mad, and the next thing you know, I'm a villain again, you know. And I'm not going to be a doormat or a villain, folks. You know, because like I said, I'm working on myself and getting my life straight. And I'm going to continue to do that. And anybody that wants to feel that way or anything like that, folks, I'll just pray for them and hope that, you know, that maybe life will get better for them and stuff eventually, folks, and that they can be at peace with themselves and everything, folks. Because I'm getting older, folks, and I don't want all that drama, you know. Me and my husband, neither one don't want drama. And also, my sister doesn't like me calling my husband. But I do anyway. She doesn't dictate to me what I do in my life. I've been going it alone all these years, folks, and I suppose I'm going to keep on doing it my way. You know, and just going to church and trying to do the best I can to, you know, better my life every day. And try to put all this stuff out of my mind and keep going. Because I've got stronger, folks. You know, she's a ex-blind monkey for my first husband. And I know she was a messenger for everything that went on as far as I'm concerned. She probably got information out of me and spreaded it to him to give him information on me. And you know, I don't go along with that, folks. I haven't talked to my ex in years. The kid's his daddy and don't want to, and don't care what he thinks. If he wants to tell lies and spread rumors and stuff like that, it don't bother me. He can talk till he's blue in the face, folks. But when you get to that point, folks, you have reached the road to freedom, because you get to the point where stuff like that doesn't bother you anymore. And that's when you get to the peaceful level, is you let them talk all they want to until they get tired of talking, and maybe eventually they'll be quiet, you know. And if they don't, then I guess they'll talk forever then, folks. Doesn't matter to me, because whatever they talk about, it's irrelevant to me. I've pretty much pushed all them people out of my life, you know, and started over a long time ago. And if they want to get together and have a big old gossip ring, it's all on them, folks. But, you know, I've been going it alone, and pretty much I've kind of got used to going things alone. It all started whenever I went through the custody battle with my children. And nobody really truly knows that story, so they don't get to tell it exactly the way it should be. Because if they try telling it, it's probably going to wind up stretched out of proportion like everything else. So it doesn't matter. But anyway, folks, I wanted to get in here and talk to you before it got too late. And I hope you guys are having a good night and a blessed night too. Thank you, and you got this, folks. You're awesome. Bye-bye.